You good, Mike? Okay. Yep. Okay, that's all right. All right. I'd like to call this meeting of the Madison Board of Education to order. It is approximately 7:40. We can rise for the allegiance. Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. We can have a public, we don't have a public session on this, do we? No. Okay. So, our,
Yeah, we do,
do we? Oh, so after.
on 3.
Well, okay, we do, but it's after our.
Yeah.
All right. Not even one item in, I'm already flustered. Well, I do have a regrettable action item. We need a motion to accept the resignation of Board of Ed member Christine Mazzano.
So moved.
Steven, second. Diane. And I'll open up for discussion. Go ahead, Seth.
Yeah, I just wanted to thank Christine for her service on the board. It was a pleasure working with her. We know that she resigned largely due to personal scheduling and prioritization matters, and we all wish her the best. And again, thank her for her service.
Yeah, I'd like to second that. She really applied her expertise in accounting, cared very much about fiscal matters, enjoyed working with her, and she'll be missed.
Yeah, I also wanted to say thank you, Christine, for your service, and you will be missed.
Yes. Thank you to Christine. I think people don't realize, how much time and energy it actually takes to be on a board. And I know she was extremely busy and she did her best to, but when you have personal things, you got to take care of your own.
Right.
So thank you, Christine.
All right, well, with that round of thanks, all in favor to accept the motion?
Aye.
Aye.
Opposed, none, no abstentions, motion carries
6.
6-0. Thank you. All right, and now, we have our school and community session. Is there anybody in the audience who would like to speak? Okay, we'll have another chance later. Moving right along, I'll toss it to Dr. Cook for his report.
Yeah, so we only had one item tonight for the superintendent's report. It was going to be a safety and security presentation. We will bring this back on May 6th. We'll have more board members in attendance and have that discussion then. We do have a presentation and some hardware to show everyone. So we're looking forward to presenting that to the board on May 6th. And it would be an executive session, so I just want to share that with the public. Each year we share our security advancements early on in the school year with families, but this is a presentation geared towards board members specifically.
Marianne?
I appreciate us holding off on it so that we can attend it. Thank you. Appreciate that.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's a continual effort by the administration in conjunction with the police department and others, and
And facilities.
and so it's a team effort, and it's always good to get an update on that. All right, are there any other board members' comments concerning the, go ahead, Seth?
Yeah, for board member comments, I just wanted to point out, and I apologize, I'm not able to be there in Connecticut for the meeting this evening. One thing I wanted to raise briefly is I know that our board has received a lot of input lately from the parents community and the student community, faculty and administration about specifically about cell phone use and also about the one-to-one Chromebooks that we issue as a district for our educational use. And I've been let me back up for a second and say, I know that we have had a very successful, like 4-year focus on social emotional learning as a board, in close partnership with the district, the administration. And as a result, we've really kind of entered a whole new paradigm for social emotional learning in our district. And I think we're all proud as board members of the degree to which the district has embraced that. And, I think we kind of have positive feelings about how that has impacted education in the district. Well, I think we need to start looking forward to climbing the next hill. Because we've gotten SEL completely integrated throughout our whole educational program, vertically throughout the district. And so I've been speaking with Dr. Cook and with several board members individually about what is the next hill we can climb. And it seems like there is a lot of interest in taking that kind of full court press focus and applying it to use of technology in education, and including mobile phone use, good digital citizenship, and there's a whole array of other items that would fall under that, like critical thinking and critical consumption of online research and online data, critical thinking, safety and security. I think there's a little bit more work we can do to improve some of the access that students may have to some distracting apps and that sort of thing through the Chromebooks. Basically, I think we were a leader in the field of adding technology to education in Madison, but like has happened throughout the whole world, I think technology has gotten ahead of the people trying to incorporate technology into society. And I think we owe it to the students to fully prepare them for the 21st century by taking a holistic approach to how we educate them using technology, how they interact with technology, and how they learn to be responsible users of technology while they're still in our district before they go on to use it almost exclusively in college or in the work setting moving forward. So we're going to work more on that and try, we can't make a decision without voting as a group and all of that. But I just kind of wanted to share thoughts during, board member comments about an idea that's percolating. And I think it fits in well to address some of the concerns of Madison Youth Unplugged, and also some of our faculty and students, as we received, for example, that awesome information from that student, David Jacoby, last meeting. It is very inspirational. So that's what I'm looking to hopefully, spend some leadership capital on trying to get, a board focus on that in a real way that we can be out in front of the curve and leading in the area of education in the state of Connecticut. So that's all I wanted to say. Thank you.
Thanks, Seth. That's that would be a topic for many discussions. Lots there. All right. Do we have anybody in the audience online who would like to speak at this point? All right. In which case, I'll go ahead and move to the next action item, number 7.
Caitlin?
Oh, Mary,
sorry, Mary.
board member comment.
I just wanted to say thank you, Seth. I think that's great, and I'm on board and I'll help out all I can.
Thank
Okay.
you.
thank you. So now let's move to number 7, which is I need a motion to accept a donation from the Dead Head High School lacrosse boosters.
So moved.
In the amount of 2,300 for sweatsuits for the boys varsity lacrosse.
Still moved.
Still moved. All right, thank you.
Second,
Second, Seth. And
Discussion.
discussion.
Thank you very much to the lacrosse boosters.
yes, thank you, generous.
I could thank the board too for their flexibility in allowing us to do the order ahead of time, because if we waited till tonight and did the order tomorrow morning, it'd be very late in the season. So the boys will benefit from the board's flexibility on that. So I just want to say thank you.
Go get it this season.
Yes, I think that they might have them soon. I talked to Chris this morning, so as soon as they have them, I'll try and get you a picture.
You're wearing them right now.
And all in favor.
All right, all in favor?
Aye,
Opposed, none, abstentions, none, motion carries 6-0. It's great living in a generous community. Thank you to the boosters. Very,
All the boosters work very hard.
thank you.
They do.
All right, next up would be a motion to approve the minutes of the April 1st, 2025 Board of Education meeting.
So moved.
So Diane. Okay, second. Thank you, Stephen. Okay, are there any typos, corrections, comments that we need to consider?
Yeah.
All right, all in favor?
aye,
Aye. Opposed, none, no abstentions, motion carries again 6-0. Would anybody like to discuss future agenda items at this point?
I mean, I think Seth brought up the point. I'm sure that'll be on an agenda soon, right? To discuss the phones here.
Steve?
In line with what Seth discussed. I mean, in the past, we have had board workshops so that we could go more deeply into a subject, and I think this is one of those topics that really calls for more than just a board presentation.
Yeah,
I think it's just the timing in the year. It's hard to do a board workshop.
Well, yeah, possibly, although some prep time we can,
Because we're approaching graduation
right,
and then the summer. That's looking honestly to be like more of a fall event.
Yeah, we'll need some time to have some information to present to you and update where we're at.
yeah, and I think we generally use a retreat to plan larger like more holistic approaches like this. I know we planned a lot of the SEL work during retreats. So, this is the very outset, and I'm looking forward to having a lot of board input. And, maybe we can find a way to start discussing it before the end of this year and then hit it hard in the fall at our retreat.
excellent. Well, that would conclude our agenda. So do I have a motion to adjourn?
So
So Diane? All in favor?
Bye
Aye.
guys.
Aye.
Bye. Thank you.
Thank you.
see you in a couple. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Not a record though, is it? Is that a record? I don't think so.
Could be.
Started really late.
Started at
Oh,
7:40.
7:40.
It was 14 minutes.
All right.
There
You guys
was a
take
little bit
care.
of bloviating, I think.
Like, Seth, I know you didn't want me to have the record. I was like, damn it.
I tried to stretch it out as much as I could.
dude.
Tried a couple
Well done.
filibusters, but it
That was
didn't
good.
work.
Oh, and it was Seth requested at 6:36, so it probably was
6:36,
6:40, probably 6:40 by the time I saw it.
6:40, right?
Seven.